Yo, what's up guys, Yuka here, welcome back to another video guys. Today, this is how I made only $34 day trading the Nasdaq this morning. And yeah, literally on vacations in Spain right now and just made $34, which is not a lot to be honest. First day on Funded account, but today was a really choppy day and let's go through it honestly. So first of all, let's go to the bias just like we do every single time, and let's go to the draws on liquidity. So going into today, we had these 4-hour highs as draws on liquidity and these 4-hour lows. Also, these 4-hour lows down here. But the more importantly, the more important thing to note is the new week opening gap that we had once we had in the weekend, because we had basically the news of the tariffs. So we had a 90-day pause on tariffs. That 90-day pause was actually ending, so during the weekend it got extended. So once market opened, there was a big gap on it because of those tariff news. So once market opens, we are already in this gap, as you guys can see, and what I'm expecting really is kind of a little bit of a bullish reaction out of the new week opening gap, and that was really what I was expecting. So and then aiming these 1-hour highs, these Asian session highs and London session highs. So that was basically it going to the market, especially on Nasdaq, because I was more willing to trade on Nasdaq because it was actually looking much better. So my trade was on Nasdaq, and yeah, let's go through it honestly. So market opens, we sweep out these 5-minute lows right on pre-market before it opens. Then we got a 5-minute break of structure up here on this 5-minute candle, and on ES it was actually the price was moving lower, actually forming a bullish SMT. But at the time I wasn't really looking at ES because ES was not giving me what I wanted it to give me, so I was more looking up to trade on Nasdaq. So not only that, we got the 5-minute break of structure. I go to 1 minute after that, just really waiting for an entry. We got a retracement into order block, breaker block right here, order block, also equilibrium if you want to get technical with it. Boom. Let me try to mark it down without the magnet. Boom, right here, equilibrium gets filled up down here. We got a candle reaction of that. Could I have entered on it? For sure, yes, right here. But I wanted a little bit more confirmation, so we got another bullish candle reaction. For me, that's enough. Stop loss below this 1 minute lows that caused that filled the order block and breaker block. Take profit one was actually, because we have these 5 minutes order blocks right here, it was actually on bottom of this, on the top of this 5-minute fair value gap, and then what did I say? Did I say 5-minute order blocks? No, 5-minute fair value gaps stacked up. So on top of these 5 minutes fair value gap, it was take profit one on these 5-minute highs. Then take profit T was actually on these 5-minute highs after this low time frame. All these low time frame, low resistance liquidity, and then another take profit right here on these low time frame, low resistance liquidity. Boom, and then final take profits will be at Asian session highs, which is actually all the way up here. So that's basically it for draws on liquidity. What happened was we take profit, we go up, we go immediately down, almost going to stop loss. I was already ready to lose $250, which was why I risked in this trade. Why did I risk so low? Basically, there was no news Monday, and the price was looking like shit. Like especially ES was looking like shit. So that was basically it. I was really willing to trade more on Nasdaq than on ES, and they were super not correlated at all. So that was basically it. We actually formed a bullish SMT right here, but I took the trade before the SMT could be formed. So let's see if I can find the minutes. I think it's right here. Yeah, this bullish SMT right here. Boom. I took a trade before the bullish SMT got formed. Otherwise, I would have entered probably on this equilibrium getting filled right here. Then candle reaction of that, break of structure of that. Probably would have entered on the S. Boom, stop loss. Probably on these lows. Boom, and then take profit one on these 5-minute highs. Actually, are these 5-minute highs? I think so. Yep, 5-minute highs right here. Boom. It would have been pretty similar to the Nasdaq trade I took, honestly. Probably a bit cleaner, to be honest, a little bit more cleaner, but again, same shit. Price goes lower, almost hits take profit, and then it's almost hits stop loss, and it's take profits. But really, I didn't see this SMT coming, but price was in the formation of that SMT, so I could have been more patient and waited for that. But just Nasdaq gave us all the confluences, gave us everything really that I needed to enter the low risk on it. and it paid off. You know, it did take profit 1. I took small ass partials, then I got stopped at break even. Then it did take profit 2. And if you put another 5-minute highs right here as well, you could have put take profit 1 and take profit 2. But for me, doesn't really make sense. For me, this was all low time frame, low resistance liquidity. So if price wanted to take these 5-minute highs, it would have needed to take all these 5-minute highs. So all these low time frame, low resistance liquidity. So for me, it was not really important, right? So yeah, price take profit 1. I closed 1 contract only, then break even. It is okay. I made $34 today. Not huge money for of course, but today was a shitty day. And yeah, I learned to be, if I was more patient, maybe entered on these, or maybe entered on SMT and entered on lagging index. Better risk to reward ratio than what I got right here. Boom, I got shitty ass risk to reward ratio. Indeed, I would have gotten a bit better for sure, but it is what it is. But the thing was, you know, Juka, why did you take partials at the 5-minute level gap? Like, why didn't you take at 5-minute highs? And you are completely correct with that. The thing is with top step, you see this 5-minute candle that went down and stopped me at break even. On top step, it was like this. Yeah, so I actually was lucky to put my stop loss at break even, because it would have just stopped me out, you know, because my stop loss was right here on this candle. I would have got stopped out immediately. Like, it was mega lucky for sure. And yeah, it's just top step. Just, I don't know what happened on Nasdaq. It was just, bro, like mega volatile. Like, this did not happen on the charts, did not happen on the CME charts, which are the official charts for Nasdaq on the top step. So again, you know, like, this candle went lower than these lows, and right here it did not go lower than these lows. So yeah, I don't know what happened. No, it's this one, I think. Yeah, it's this one. It did not go lower than these lows, and right here it just swept these lows and these lows. And as you can see, these lows are not swept, these lows are not swept, and these lows are right here. So yeah, it is what it is. Again, you know, like, big ass discrepancy on top step, which stopped me out at break even. But even if it did not happen, I would have been stopped at break even anyway. So I'm not mad at it. But you know, yeah, like, if it was a normal day with the news and everything normal, I would have taken all. And if ES didn't look as ugly as it did, I would have probably taken partials only at least 5-minute highs, and I would have been stopped out. How could I stop it? Put the stop loss a little bit lower, but then the sorry guys, stop loss a little bit lower, but then the risk to reward ratio would be so good. No, it's just a little bit, but the small things really make the difference. Yeah, on this 1-minute lows, because that's what I took the trade from. So yeah, a shame for sure. Only $34, yes, but again, you know, like, yeah, the bias was correct. There was nothing else to take a trade from today. Marcus was super choppy, super, bro, like. Yeah, just a mess today. Today, let's go to the basics. Really, it was for me, it was London session manipulation, New York session open, London session consolidation, if you want to be more precise with it, and New York session open is manipulation reversal, more like that, or New York session or London session manipulation, New York session open reversal. That was the two scenarios that you could have taken from. This was the trade that I took. The best trade was really just wait a little bit more, seeing this that ES was going lower and that Nasdaq was going higher, see that a possible SMT could be forming, and I'll journal that about that to be more aware of that, and really take a trade, or again, break of structure, perfect trade right here, stop loss below these lows, enter with probably more risk than I entered, would have made a little bit more money, but still it will be not ideal for today. But yeah, it is what it is. In a tricky ass day, I was able to make money. So yeah, that's just basically it. Yeah guys, just came off just to clarify something really. The SMT we are looking at was actually a 5-minute SMT. So this 5-minute lows got swept on ES, and then on Nasdaq, if we go to 5-minute, they were not swept. Right here, these 5-minute lows, they were not swept. This was more just to talk about, like, so that you guys do not get lost on low time frame SMTs on the 5-minute. You guys need to be at least on the 1-minute. You guys need to be at least on the 5-minute. Otherwise, you will see a shit ton of SMTs on the 1-minute, and really that's not what I want with this video. And just made this extra part to clarify that. And yeah, without further ado, that's basically it. You know, so this 5-minute lows got swept. This 5-minute on market open lows got swept on ES, and on Nasdaq they did not. These are 5-minute lows, they were not swept. So we go to 1-minute, we see the bearish SMT, and then after that we go to the lagging index and trade on that. This is basically it. I will journal about it. I already journal about it. That's why I wanted to tell you guys, so that you guys don't get lost in translation. Take profit 1 will be again these 5-minute highs, and this again 5-minute highs right here as well. So double 5-minute highs, to be honest. Boom, right here, boom, boom. Relative equal highs, and that's basically it, for take profit one. Shame it did not hit more take profits, but good trade nonetheless. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and yeah, hopefully the markets get better tomorrow, because today was quite a shitty day, but could have made more money for sure. Yes, if I was a little bit more patient. But again, like recently, like I told you guys when I passed my funnel, like I told you guys last week, I'm really taking low contracts on the first take profits, and then taking more when the price is higher, so that I can actually make way more money. Like I closed low partials here, then I would have closed one more contract here, then right here closed like 2 contracts, then I right here closed like or 1 contract, then 2 contracts here, and then leave the rest of the contracts to run all the way up to all-time highs, or leave like 2 contracts or 3 contracts to all-time highs. That's basically it. That's what I have been managing the risk lately, and that's really working for me. So that's basically it. I wanted to say this just really before launching the video, so that you guys could see what's happening behind the scenes. And that's basically it, guys. I'm going to the pool right now, going to enjoy a little bit my vacations, and that's really the good thing about trading. Like you could be trading, making money, and then you could just go and enjoy the rest of your day. That's really the great things that trading can give you, and yeah, the freedom. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. For now, I'm going to the pool, chill a little bit. Later I'll be back testing, I think session of April 2021, see how it is, and yeah, just really putting some work again, like always working, always grinding. That's how you should be, especially at the start. Right now, I'm still starting, so of course a lot of work to go. And then of course when I'm a little bit more successful, I can chill a little bit more, but still be like 90% work, 10% chilling, but right now it's 100% work all the time. So enjoying, of course, life, always spending time with family, spending time with friends, always, but not crashing out every single night, not going out every single night. I need to keep working on the skill of day trading, keep working on my skill that I want to learn, and that's basically it. And I'm still learning and improving every single day. And again, today, another lesson today. If I was a little bit more patient, so the S&P forming, yeah, but it was tough for sure, conditions, but it is what it is, and we're still able to make money today. So yeah, not sad about it, and that's basically it, guys. See you guys on the next one, and bye bye, guys.